Since they appeared on the Pali Highway nearly a year ago, raised crosswalk speed bumps have improved pedestrian safety, but provided an annoyance for some drivers. Now there are concerns that homes along the route are also being damaged. Gina Mangieri is always investigating.
Homeowners and area lawmakers call the raised crosswalks a nuisance that are not the best solution for pedestrian safety or speed control. Even the Federal Highway Administration doesn't recommend them in areas like Pali Highway.
Watching as traffic zooms by on the Pali Highway, some drivers slow down a bit at these raised crosswalks, also known as speed humps. Many others charge on through, and when the bigger vehicles pass, it's shake, rattle, and roll.
A lot of people had complained because of the vibrational disturbance from them and the noise. We wake up maybe 10 times just from the vibrations and the noise.
Within months after the bumps were installed last fall, homeowners noticed something else.
We noticed cracks in the kitchen floor, and when I went around the house, I started seeing cracks in the wall that we've never had issues with before, and it sends a shockwave and goes up to our homes and our neighbors' homes too, and it's destroying our homes.
Including this one, literally built solid as a rock.
And it even has a rock formation under the house to prove that.
But crack after crack after crack shows even this sturdy and enduring historic home may be no match for the speed bump.
The fact that they started complaining about it after the speed bumps went up says, yeah, it probably is a speed bump.
This homeowner says she and others have complained to DOT for months, and they did come out to investigate. The DOT tells me vibration readings were well below the recommended threshold, and the noise sampling was not sustained any higher than 90 decibels. That's about as loud as a lawnmower. This homeowner takes issue with where the shake test device was placed.
They put it in our yard, not in our house or not at the point of impact.
That there are bumps on the Pali at all is a head-scratcher. According to the Federal Highway Administration, raised crosswalks are for 2- or 3-lane roads with speed limits 30 miles per hour or slower and 9,000 cars passing a day. Pali's speed limit was lowered to 30 when the bumps went in. But average daily traffic is 65,000 vehicles, and it's up to a 6-lane highway.
It's still very dangerous even with the speed bumps for pedestrians to cross a 6-lane highway. And of course, all the people commuting from the windward side every day who don't like having to slow down to 50 miles an hour to cross a speed bump when no one's trying to cross.
Area lawmakers have been pushing for a different solution.
The legislature has put in money to put in pedestrian signalized crosswalks at 4 crossings up there. The advantage of having a signalized crosswalk is, of course, that the traffic doesn't have to stop unless there's someone actually wanting to cross. I and 4 of my colleagues sent a letter to Director Boutai. We have not heard a response.
DOT tells me they will be formally responding to the lawmakers, but they say the raised crosswalks are a more cost-effective option, $50,000 to $100,000 per, compared to millions for signals. Residents and lawmakers disagree and want to pursue their removal.
Why not do the simplest, easiest thing rather than having residual effects of speed humps that are not doing their intended purpose and destroying our homes?
The homeowner says she'll continue to pursue proving a connection between the crosswalks and the cracks, and DOT says they'll take up that issue directly with her. The DOT says the most important thing is that at raised pedestrian crosswalks, they've seen reductions in speeding and no pedestrian crashes. Gina Mangieri, KHON2 News, always investigating.